The things you own end up owning you. The things you own end up owning you. जो भी चीज़ें तुमने इकट्ठी कर रखी हैं अपनी ज़िंदगी में, which you have attached to your ego, which you have attached to your pride, and which you confuse as something which brings happiness and joy to your life, is not the source of actual happiness. मान लो तुमने अपनी ड्रीम कार खरीद ली, पोर्श 911, खरीदो, अच्छा है. It's the masterpiece of an engineering. It's a beautiful masterpiece of what a human being is capable to design a particular automobile. But realize that your happiness doesn't come from external sources, that car, the mansion that you own, the bed that you sleep in, the people that you surround yourself with. The happiness only comes from within, अंदर से आती है. The joy and the true satisfaction of life only originates from within. And since you are living on this planet Earth as a physical human being too, in the core you are a spiritual being, but at the same time you are a physical being too. So we cannot deny the urge of our physical self, the desires, the wants, the needs of our physical self. But we should stop using the accomplishments, the physical accomplishments, the material gains, the monetary accomplishments as a crutch to make us feel happy. Because happiness would never lie outside of you. Happiness only comes from within. मैंने कई सारे वीडियो में बोला हुआ है कि happiness, love and abundance, these three things are the things that we are born with. That's our nature. That's who we truly are. If we're feeling depressed and sad for no reason, and we are not feeling, cannot find joy within ourselves, we always have to chase something outside of us in order to feel happy, then we need to focus on ourselves. We need to love ourselves. We need to see and accept as we truly are, as who we are. Because we have been psyoped into believing that happiness only comes from outside, external sources. ठीक, मान लो कि तुम्हारे पास गाड़ी है, पोर्श 911, आ गई गाड़ी तुम्हारे पास. You will be definitely happy. You'll feel that joy inside of you, and you will be joyful for a couple of days, and slowly and steadily you will realize that joy starts to fade away. भले कार तो वही है, तुम भी वही हो, but as the time passes, 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, चलो 1 साल हो गए, you don't feel that adrenaline rush when you see that car as the way it used to when you saw that car for the first time in your garage. समझ रहे हो? It's totally different now. And now you want a bigger and better and luxurious, more expensive car. ठीक है, there is always a bigger mountain to climb, I understand. But why are we pedestalizing something and using our goals, which we have reached or which we have garnered something from the external world, to utilize, to use it as a source of happiness? It's not. A source of happiness only comes from within. The things you own will end up owning you. अब ऐसा नहीं करना है कि हिप्पी बन जाना है, कि सब कुछ त्याग दो, मंक बन जाओ, ये भी नहीं करना है। ठीक है, तुम्हारे पास तुम्हारे डिज़ायर्स और तुम्हारे नीड्स है, उसको भी फुलफ़िल करना है, बट डू नॉट स्टॉप यूजिंग ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स एज क्रचेज। रियलाइज दैट इन दी एंड, जब तुम बूढ़े हो जाओगे, जब तुम मर जाओगे, यू नॉट गोना टेक एनी ऑफ दीज थिंग्स, सो इट्स जस्ट बीइंग बोरोड एंड यू, it feels like you own it, but you actually do not own it. You don't own any of these things in your life. ये घड़ी हो गई, ये शर्ट हो गया, ये चेन हो गया, शरीर हो गया, you don't own anything. The only thing that you own is your soul, is your spirit. Don't lose it. Don't put a dent on it. Even if your physical self has to suffer, even if your mind, even if your mental self has to suffer in order to make you feel like your spirit and your soul is intact, I urge you to do that. And by no means I'm a perfect man, by no means I am a sinless man. I did not make any mistakes, knowingly or unknowingly. I did my mistakes, my parts of wrongdoings, but I'm always improving, always bettering myself. I'm aware of my actions and my thoughts, and I'm much better man than I was before, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years before. बात समझो इस चीज़ को कि you can have your dream car if you want. You can earn millions and billions of dollars, and you can fulfill all the urges of your physical needs. You can have the hottest girl in the world, but stop putting the label, the tag of happiness in these things. Enjoy it while it lasts. Be grateful for what you have. Be glad that God has given you this opportunity to actually achieve all the desired things that your physical being wants, physical self wants. And this life in and of itself is a journey and experiences, series of experience, and you're just happy and you're grateful for living every single day. But at the same time, realize that every single thing that you own, that you think that you own, is fleeting, is gonna be stripped away from you one day. You're gonna die one day, and you're gonna leave everything behind. तुम कुछ लेके जाने वाले नहीं हो. मौत, डेथ, तुम्हारा अंत, हमारा अंत, सब कुछ यहीं पे रह जाएगा, बस हम ही चले जाएंगे. So enjoy while it lasts, live the life while it lasts, satisfy all the physical urges and the needs if you want to. And a monk bhi nahi banna. If you want to do it and accept it. You are this human who is in the physical form, right? So you do definitely have the urges. There is nothing wrong in desiring a particular girl to want to have sex with. There's nothing wrong in it, but don't suppress that feeling. What you can do is direct that emotion into building an empire for yourself, or using that creative force or energy into becoming the best at a certain field, making the masterpiece in the field of art, science, engineering. कुछ भी हो सकता है. But don't suppress yourself, don't suppress your feelings, and just enjoy life. Go with the flow. जब तुम्हारे पास ये mindset आ जाएगा ना कि the things you own end up owning you, and when you will be completely रूबरू हो जाओगे इस fact से, then you won't stress too much. Then you will just play life in an easy mode. अब इसका ये मतलब भी नहीं है कि अचानक से तुम लेवल्स पार कर दोगे, जैसे गेम्स में पार करते हो level 1 to level 2 level, but you won't be stressed, you won't have access tension and excess stress about what you are doing in life. You won't have that. ठीक है, बात को समझो, इस बात को. तो जब भी तुम कोई काम करते हो तो यू विल डू इट with a sense of awareness that I am going to die one day, and whatever I'm doing is gonna also stay in this physical world. And why not just spread happiness? Why not just do whatever the fuck I want to do? Why not just stop judging other people? Why not just be happy for no reason if we can be sad for no reason? Why not just become the best version of ourselves? Why not just accept ourselves as that goofy person that we have always felt like we are? Why not stop judging yourself? Why not start accepting and loving yourself with all the weirdness and all the strengths and all the good things and the bad things about you? And this way you can be just happy. You will be just happy. But at the same time, don't, बस ऐसा भी नहीं करना है कि बस सब कुछ छोड़ दे, बस खुश हो रहे हो. ड्यूटी नहीं छोड़नी है अपनी, काम करना है, बट बी अवेयर ऑफ व्हाट यू आर डूइंग. बात करनी है वैसे ही जैसे तुम बात कर रहे हो, बट बी अवेयर ऑफ इट. और बी अवेयर कि सब कुछ ख़त्म हो जाना है. यू डोंट ओन एनीथिंग. एंड जस्ट एन्जॉय लाइफ माई फ्रेंड. एट द एंड, everything that you own, you will realize that you have not owned it. You're not going to take it with yourself. Chalo, I'll see you in the next one.